Ahoj, dámy páni, já vás vítám na mém kanále u Falloutu. No, tu som 49. úroveň. Pá.
Kapitán Hero.
Ahojda Kružítko, hezký večer přeji.
Nazdar Romane, Elder, Míro, Lukáš,
Ahojda,
kapitán.
Jahoda Kružítko, jsem tu na Fallout 4 po dlouhé době a těším se, co bude dál a jak je.
No, budeme se kochat našou kružnicou. Není to fešanda, je brýle. A teraz nech mi zkusí to povedať, na čom robíme.
Čo to je?
Čo to je? To je Fallout. To je klasika. Postapokalyptická RPGčka. Ako na to prídeme, čo robíme? Data. Nebezpečné myšlenky. Pronosí s doktorkou Amar.
Roman Hůlka.
A co se stalo s robooblekem, co jsi měl na začátku?
Co jsem si
Na
povedal,
můj
že...
zkus má větší kozy.
že budeme chodit teraz bez oděvu. Bez energo zbroje. Že v té energo zbroji jsem byl moc OP. Třeba byste si užili nějaké ty smrtě. Jako včera v Half-Life.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Jaké future kreslo. No, dokončíme tuto misi a potom se zase vrátíme na ostrov.
Ten, kdo je vedle tebe, tak je robot.
Mně to je...
Jake Kozy.
Eldersal 1.
Kruzitko, prečo sú dve videá z Junkyard trucku nezvrejnené?
Dr. Amari?
Lukáško Saxa. Hrobar.
Pohrebná služba je už tu.
Počkej, aké... Prečo sú dve videá z... Počkej, ako dve nezverejnené. Čo to tu máme?
Hrobar.
Zdar banda 1, ahojky Kružítko, čavíčko, kafíčko prajem všetkým mrtvolkám a truhličkám rakev a lepka duch zvadlá květina.
Je, no to sú nachystané tu na... Vidíš, každý deň jedno video. Dneska po streame budete mať Moonshine a zajtra sa môžete tešiť na závod. A pozajtra už sa akurát rendruje. Ešte chvíľu to bude sekať. A tu neskladáme V8. Takže na 3 dní už je program jasný. Extrémně vzpomínej nechat někoho vysvětlit. No, keby som si teraz pamätal...
Roman Hůlka.
Toto je klasický pozdrav hrobara našeho zahrobaka.
Eldersal 1.
Já už vím toho oného. Jsme našli jen mozog a patrujeme po našem synovi.
You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had
Roman
inside
Hůlka.
knowledge of the Institute, Amari.
Co je ta
The
Nuka-Cola?
biggest scientific secret of the
Lukáško
Commonwealth.
Saxa.
You need
Něco jako Coca-Cola.
and so do we.
Lukáško Saxa.
I'll take a look. But
Nechápem.
no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
No, teraz som prehliadol niečo. Mozek, tady ho máš.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look
Kapitán
awfully
Hero.
familiar.
I'm not surprised.
To být kola s příchutí radiace smějící se smajlík.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth, but Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant
Roman
could
Hůlka.
fit him. But that's
Čí to je mozok po schodoch?
to take. We're talking about wiring
Je to typka, ktorý nám uniesol syna.
Worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Lukáško Saxa.
Pepsi versus Kofola. Přemýšlející obličej, přemýšlející obličej, přemýšlející obličej.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right,
Roman Hůlka.
let's do this.
Takže potřebné info.
Kapitán Hero.
If I start cackling like
Já
a
rád
grizzled
oboje jak
mercenary,
Pepsi,
pull
tak
me out,
Kofolu
okay?
obličej pochutnávající si na dobrém jídle.
Ja teraz sa
Roman
sám
Hůlka.
Pepsi.
Kofolu, sorry.
Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last
Lukáško
failsafe.
Saxa.
There's a lock on the memories in the
Jako folu.
implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness
Kapitán Hero.
drives through whatever memories we can find.
Kružítko, ti si pochutnáváš na Kofole a já si pochutnávám na babovce D.
Ja si pochutnávam na Pepsi.
Desert 909.
Ahojte, pekný večer
All
zelám.
right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Čak, čo sa môže pokaziť?
See you on the other side.
Kde si nasadnúť? Aha, ideme do VR-ka. Je to na sekundu. To je okno. Tak.
Desert 909.
Aha, dezert, nazdar.
Tak nejde mi to, Kružítko. Můj PC má moc velký výkon na tu hru.
Peter Pacho.
Nazar, nazdar, dobrý večer.
Roman Hůlka.
Ten mozek potřebujeme na nález mého syna, doktorko, tady ho máte a dejte ho do té mluvící robověci, ale opatrně může NAS to zabit, ta robověc zubící se obličej jde.
Lukáško Saxa.
Pivo versus Kofola versus Pepsi, přemýšlející obličej.
Lukáš, máš už 18, keď chceš pivo piť?
909.
Idem este zkusat, tak sa drste.
Can you hear me?
Desert skús, bože, ako to bola kompatibilita. Keď pravým klikneš, tak tam by malo byť, že spustiť program ako v nižšej
Roman
verzii.
Hůlka.
Step you through the intact memories.
Já pivo nepiju, jinak beru
Hope we
Pepsi i
find
Kofolu.
one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Ty poďte, a to nám čo robiť?
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Takže mám chodiť po tých...
Roman Hůlka.
Nalezť ty vzpomínky na syna.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Roman Hůlka.
Zmačkni E.
What a joke.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know
To są
about
dvě
how the
vzpomínky.
world worked?
Matka.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What's it mean, Mom?
Zas-
Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going
To
to
se nemůžem zohnout?
teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the
Vyskočit
good old
můžeme, ale zohnout se
days,
nemůžeme.
before the big war. Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out.
Lukáško Saksa.
Did you put my boots?
Máš doma 10 000
Listen
eur.
to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Finko
You're the man of
77.
the family now.
Co z Kružítko 77.
Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him.
Lukáši, prečo by som mal mať toľko peniazí doma?
And
Ako?
all that on the
Dad was
Roman
either
Hůlka.
Pod polštářem?
or not around.
Zkus jít dál po neuronech.
I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
radio. All useless talk.
Dobre, takže tu na už
The
sme
only
všetko.
thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your
Dajte.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Roman Hůlka.
Try that one.
Nahoru.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it
Lukáško Saksa.
when it's gone.
Lebo máš UFO preto.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
But we don't know anybody.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Roman Hůlka.
If she'd never met me,
10 dní a je
she'd
škola
have stayed in
juchu.
the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Here. And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
Lukáško Saksa.
I never worried about you.
Whatever
Eni je
made me
prečo škola
think
obličej s
that a guy
otevřenými
like me
ústy.
should have a daughter. No, I never deserved her. Not for one second.
Miročech.
Amos Komenský řekl
My
učit
mom
se,
can
učit
see
se.
kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Kam to obchod do stěna.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Roman Hůlka.
Tak já jdu, nebudu tu dlouho, mám praci na vzpomenutí si na matiku a jiné předměty a to si nedělám reglaci.
Lukáško Saxa.
Ok, smutný smajlík, škola.
Lukáši, škola je fajn.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it?
Roman
So who do
Hůlka.
you want dead?
Well,
Na to, jak ten mozek byl malej, tak to má vevnitř docela velké jako doktor Who ten svůj stroj času.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Roman Hůlka.
Že jo?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B748, initiate.
Tak to sa
Impressive.
robí pracovný pohovor.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Teno.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
How's now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth? If they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they
A to som ja.
Lukáško Saxa.
This is the one.
Poznáš vlak decimetr 7.
Open it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Jellyfishár.
Čili nazdar.
Zdarec Bando.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Miroče.
Ahoj, Jelly.
Lukáško Saxa.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
Ahoj.
At least we still have backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Jellyfishár.
What's the holdup?
Miro, ahojky.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg.
Kapitán
I just need
Hero.
to confirm.
Dobrý večer, Jerry, usmívající se obličej se svatozáří, jak se daří.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Jellyfishár.
Lukáško,
Found an
ahojky.
intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Jellyfishár.
Kapitán Hero, ahojky, co mi to pořád posíláš na Discordu.
Appears to be a very recent
Hrobar.
memory. So
Zdarec opozdělci.
Jellyfishár.
This whole setup in
Hrobar
Diamond
Zdarec.
City was part of some elaborate
Kapitán
plan of the
Hero.
old man's.
To já ne, já o ten účet přišel, mě ho hakli smutný smajlík, mám jiný
Timing couldn't have been
účet.
an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Jellyfishár.
Wasn't my
Kapitán,
idea
jsem
to
si
settle
říkala,
down with the
že
kid
takové
in the
věci v
middle of
tvém
Diamond
věku
City.
asi nezubící se obličej.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little
Kapitán Hero.
family.
Moc se ti za to omlouvám, Jerry, smutný smajlík, že ti věci posílá, fakt se omlouvám.
But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines. Pure and simple.
Kapitán, to je ok.
Smarter.
Bloknu ten haklý
stronger,
účet
and
a bude
faster than
obličej s
almost any
úsměvem.
real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
Kapitán
New orders
Hero.
for you. One of our scientists
Ano, to
has
bude
left the
institute a ještě jedno vážně se omlouvám za trable smutný smajlík.
Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Jellyfish.
We know he's hiding
Kružítko, tak jak? Už ti dnes umřela ta hanbatá princezna.
Ještě nie.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So,
Miroček.
I guess you're taking the kid back.
Jaké máte počasí v Ostravě? Prší celou noc a den.
Only mission is to
Lukáš
No, ti už pošel.
To je tu rebel?
Jellyfish.
Yes.
Okto přijde smíchy na podlaze.
Okay.
Jellyfish.
Miro, tady bylo přes den zataženo a večer zase sprchlo.
Kapitán Hero.
Jelly, vezmeme pušku a sejmem ji. A bude to usmívající se obličej se svatozáří.
Wow, oni mají teleport.
Dave Davido.
Kružítko, Jelly a všichni ahoj.
Jellyfish.
Dave, ahoj.
Nazdar. Už môžem ísť? Či počkej, kade?
Jellyfish.
Kapitán, to by nám Kružítko neodpustil obličej se slzami smíchu.
Jellyfish.
A víte, proč prší? Od zítra mám dovču.
Ček.
Kapitán Hero.
To asi neno, obličej se slzami smíchu, to by dopadlo pro nás dva špatně.
Lukáš Kosaksa.
Ahoj, Dave.
Galepso.
No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Přijdi, nazdar.
Jellyfish.
Jede, ahojky.
Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
I'm not sure, Doctor.
Dave
I
Davido.
don't know if there's any right way to feel.
Předevčírem večer byla u Kružítků erupce na slunci.
The important thing is that we
Miroček.
discovered the institute's greatest
Ty její
secret,
brýle jsou
teleportation.
strašné.
The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue
Kapitán
institute
Hero.
scientist could answer all kinds
A
of
co,
questions.
Jerry, jak se
Where
ti
did the memory
daří?
say he was?
Usmívající se obličej s otevřenými ústy a smějícíma se očima.
Jellyfish.
Miro, zrovna jsem to chtěla napsat, jen jsem nevěděla, jak to říct hezky, smíchy na podlaze.
You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine
Jellyfish.
first. Remove the implant.
Kapitán, teď parádička. Bude dovča a nezvednu ani jeden telefon, smíchy na podlaze.
Galepso.
Ahoj, da všem, tak a mám na chvíli klid, kreatura šla spát, tak si otevřu něco na uklidnění nervíků.
Takže to zrušíme.
Kapitán Hero.
Super, obličej se slzami smíchu, to se budeš válet na gauči, v jedné ruce víno, v druhé papání, co?
Jellyfisher.
Kapitán Hero, sypiš smíchy na podlaze.
Jít Galepso.
Tak nějak a sledovat Kružítka, jak bojuje.
Kapitán Hero.
Máš tu lekárničku. A je prázdna. No ja sa musím vrátiť dom, aby sme si zobrali Aďu. Ešte nedorendrovalo.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Jellyfisher.
You sounded like Kellogg
Ok,
just then.
jde, že si to ty, tak tě podpořím a taky si naleju.
Said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out
Kapitán
there.
Hero.
You know where to find me.
Jelly, nepřežen to smějící se smajlík, aby to za chvíli nebylo pár prázdných flasek.
Lukáško Saxa.
To má pizza. Přemýšlející obličej.
Veď útočne môžem cestovať.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Ups.
Looks like we got another free
Jellyfish.
just won't fit anywhere
Blbá
else.
odbočka.
Kapitán Hero, neboj, já si naleju vždycky jen trošku a usrkávám.
Jelly pije s mírou.
I think Whitechapel Charlie's got some work, if you're looking. He's down in the third rail.
Kapitán Hero.
Tak to je dobře, usmívající se obličej s otevřenými ústy a smějícíma se očima, že jen usrkáváš.
Jellyfisher.
Kružítko jednoho míru znám, ale ten tu se mnou není, obličej s vypláznutým jazykem.
Jít Galepso.
Už mám plnou velkou tašku prázdných flašek, teď dopijím poslední.
Miročech.
Se mnou ne, já nepiju.
Koľko ešte? No teraz 15 minút, no. Takže chvíľku ešte strpenie. Nech to dorendruje. Troška som sa prerátal. Čiže teraz beží hra, rendruje stream, rendruje video. Troška vyťažený počítač. Tak a ideme domov.
Dave Davidov.
Ještě aby nedžerí, když ti to Míra vychlasta.
Tak.
Jellyfish. Desert 909.
Tak som zpět.
Desert 909.
Jerry ahoj.
Idgalepso. Jellyfish.
Deserte ahojky, kde si lítal?
Aďa. Kde si? Kde je ta plechovka? Tak čo by sme si zobrali? Tento, face jednotku. Ja by som mal mať kde? Kde mám T60? Že by som im mal... Á, tu si! Nie to.
Desert 909.
Rozbehával som Settlers 4 QE na novom PC, to neslo, tak som to dal na laptop a tam to ide AKO tak.
Jellyfish.
Idi nahatej do boje, ať je legrace.
Nie, ja len pozerám, že kde mám tu energo zbroj a v tom prístave som nechal a teraz hľadám tu Aďu. Napise. Ja prosím si mal vyčistiť radiáciu.
Deserte tak to jo, hračičky, kdo si hraje, nezlobí.
Desert 909.
Tu si!
to trha, aj vám to robí.
Áno, Desert, pred chvíľou som vravel, lebo ešte rendurujem video. Tak, preto mi to... Bežíš. Poďme.
Time to hit the road.
Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
I need to assign someone to this.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Desert 909.
Aha, v pohode, není to nic strasné, dá sa to pozerať.
Ešte 20 minút.
Hey, what can I do for you? Hope you find what you're looking for.
Dobre, Aďu som vyprázdnil. Ešte ja sa vyprázdním. Nie. Jarko.
Idgalepso.
Pěkně to seká.
Zbraně. Dobre.
Lukáško Saxa.
To ne o obličej bez výrazu.
Desert 909.
JD, v pohode este styl to není komiks.
Jellyfish.
JD, kdybys tolik nepil, viděl bys to plynulejší smíchy na podlaze.
Nejaká osada má problémy. No. To som si mal naprosto zbrndať do ruky. Tuším na 5 je brokovnica. Ba na na na. Ba.
Jít Galepso.
12, no. No keď beží hra, tak to ještě svět
No jsem zvyklý na Minecraft, tak tohle je paráda.
Desert 909.
A to na ní pauza.
Jiry alebo treba viacej popit a potom tam zapne vyhladzovanie.
Jellyfisha.
Deserte nebo tak smíchy na podlaze.
Lukáško Saxa.
Pepsi versus Coca-Cola versus Kofola, přemýšlející obličej.
Yeah, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take a flying leap now that we had the Minutemen backing us up.
But they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before it's too late.
No ty prďa. Nie, toto bolo... Čím sa stávalo? Chemická laboratoř. Kde máte pong? Tu je. Alebo nabít. Obrana.
Jít Galepso.
Tak takhle moc to přehánět nebudu, pak bych nevěděl, který PC mám vypnout.
Počkaj, jak sa rozoberalo? Tu máme opevnění. Plotíkem nezruším. To je dobré. To jsme už asi stavali. A všetko jsme rozobrali. Čo sa dalo. Ty čo si? Uma.
Desert 909.
Prepni sa už do normálneho režimu.
Viacej jede.
Fajn.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Tu sme tiež jedného dali.
Lukáško Saxa.
Čo je z plus u plus rovnítko?
Desert 909.
Tam co si pekne zaplanulo.
Tu sme tiež jedného dali, nie? Je. No nič, poďme domov. Počkej ešte.
Galepso.
Desert já už ne, musel bych za mladým, jestli mu něco nezbylo z večírku.
Počkej, je stôl? To je stôl. Olej. Sklo.
Lukáško Saxa.
Je to z plus u plus rovnítko Jesus.
Počkaj, začalo sa... Takto. Dobre. Ešte aj to išli nejaký. Jurheli.
Desert 909.
Dobre. Myslel som PCJDN je alkoholu usmívající se smajlík, aj keď zacinam mám chut na pivko, ale je AZ v pivnici, tak si to nechám zast.
No by sme mohli dať ešte... Zdroje. Voda.
Galepso.
Tak to jo, jsou tu 3.
Dobre.
Lukáško Saxa.
Ja idem spať, tak ahojky.
Čau Lukáši. Obrana 0. Až som postavil tam oné brnení, ale nemáte olej, kluci. Takže... No, skúsim takto. Výroba. Čo, nájezdník? Elektrina. Žiadne suroviny tu nemáte. Nič nevadí. No.
Desert 909.
Dobru Lukas.
Idgalepso.
A ty střílející věžičky nemáš? Třeba to chcete postavit.
Áno, chceli by postaviť, len nemám o... Počkej, čo potrebujú na veže. Pardon. Olej. Olej pre vody obvody.
Desert 909.
Zdravicko.
Dík. O. Olej. Čo som... Aha. Čo som ešte potreboval? Prevody a obvody.
Idgalepso.
L. Obvody.
A převody. Počkejte. Ja ešte to musím ísť nahlasiť onému. Kde zase?
Don't test my patience.
Bad news. I wasn't able to defend that settlement from the raiders. They got shot at pretty bad.
Damn.
Však
Got to do better than that if you want to keep these settlers on. You know what I'm gonna say next.
Lukáško Saxa.
I'll mark it on your map.
Asi som rebel a nedá spať ďábelské znamení.
So see what you can do to help.
Jít Galepso.
Ty obvody se dají vyrábět a nebo je získáváš.
Mhm. Inventár. Dobre.
Jít Galepso.
Tak to si jich budeš ještě asi muset pár vyrobit.
Keď to dám, tak to je nízko. Postele 3. Dobre, poďme odtiaľto preč. Mapa. Mapa. Aha. Mapa. Zase nejaké... Bude to ako... Dva do 88 je pod útokom. Tak, čo sa mám rozkuskovať? Všetci sú pod útokom. Tento tiež povie, že chce nejakú obranu.
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Lukáško Saxa.
Do koko bude trim.
Ako vždy do 11. Oberland.
I'll have a look, but I can't promise anything.
Well, that's all I can really expect.
Desert 909.
Dnes som cystil PC od prachu este zema vysavat aj mozmost vyfukovaný a vzduchu nie len sa ti celkom dobre to precistilo.
Že kúsok od nich sa utaborili. Pekný kúsok. A je.
Jajco to máš za topinkovač.
Šiš kebab.
Aký vlak máš najradšej?
Ten, čo nemešká. A keďže väčšinou vlaky meškajú, preto chodím autom. Ty, kam ma to posiela? Auto vybuchne. Počkej, kde sú? F5. Neboli sme tu náhodou už. Nejak je tu mŕtvo. Jasne, že som tu už bol.
Miročech.
Já nakladní ten je zdarma zubící se obličej.
Jít Galepso.
Hele, někdo tam usnul na hlídce zubící se obličej.
Lukáško Saxa.
Ešte mi to červené svieti, ale ako keby bol na streche. Pustíš ma?
Lukáško Saxa.
Autobus versus vlak.
Uprejím, to nás sme už boli. Na mě niečo vybavne.
Lukáško Saxa.
To.
No tak skačeme dole. Kelud, prečo si nenabil? OK. Čisto. Počkej, ten druhý jede, čo si ho úplne rozstavila? A za tebou je. Počkej, pustí ma. Aďa, ujdi. Dobre. Už ideme domů. Čisto. Na. No to byl ten super mutant ožiarený.
Desert 909.
Pekné chodiace svítelko.
Lukáško Saxa.
Poznáš Moon?
Au. Čo to bolo? To sú nejaké pozor. Kuchynská chňapka. Tu sme vlastne našli tú energo zbroj jednu, keď sme tu boli. Dobre, vyzerá, že je to čisté.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news. Lady,
Lukáš
you and the
Saksa.
Minutemen have our gratitude.
Ja versus Šašo.
Bože, prečo? Normálne sa som nestane veriaci asi. Dobre, toto by malo byť čisté, tým pádom... Tu si pamätám, v ktorej osade to mali problémy. To sa pestnom. Takže som konečne mohol vypadnúť na ten ostrov. Stále len jedna osada potrebuje pomoc, druhá osada potrebuje pomoc. Asi 29 metrov. Za každým v inom baráku.
I'm done trying to get through to you.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders. At least it's not raining.
No, obchodník.
Yes?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I got.
A čo má? Pistole, betón, rajče. Úrokové náboje. Branie. Zbroje. Nie! Somár. No. Ale on je ten rad, ej. 1400, koľko mám peniazy? Kde mám peniaze? 4000, no. To aspoň polovičku. Poznaj článok atomovka. Dobre, ja som len potreboval hlavne do buroky. Nie. Čo ti môžem predať? Počkaj, tú koženú zruš. Pomoc. Ale... Ufónek, toho potrebujem. Nemám žiadnu vetež? No. Potvrdiť. Tak. Veľký prístav.
Lukáško Saxa.
Máš doma Lego?
Jo. Mám děti, mám Lego. Vchod. Hej, to je to. No takže čo máme tu za questíky? Tu nemám našu energo zbroj. Nikde. Čekaj, kde ju mám? Prečo mi ne... Kde som nechal? To je jedno. Teraz musíme tie misie tu na... Zažiť si morenie, príbeh století. Piper.
Jellyfisher.
Nic nedělání unaví, tak dobrou noc všem.
Dobrou, Jelly.
Lukáško Saxa.
Je tam Sade logo doma.
Desert 909.
Jelly dobro.
Jít Galepso.
Doleva.
Dobré, tyto.
Miročech.
Jelly dobrou.
I on mi ukazuje energo zbroj, ktorú mám vonom asi. Či na lodi? Nie.
Jít Galepso.
Jelly dobrou.
Fresh shipping. All your medical and food needs. We doing business?
Teraz nepamätám.
Dima killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, right, and I'm the... Wait, you're serious, aren't you? I always knew. I fucking knew. That your word alone don't mean nothing. Tell me you got proof. We need proof that Dima and Avery are...
If I gave you proof, what would you do with it?
What's it to... I mean, listen. If Dima is replacing us, I got a right to know. You can prove it, right?
You knew that Avery is a synth?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, she's always acting so uppity. I mean, I know she's been mainland, but she's still an islander.
I don't have evidence, yet.
So you just thought you'd waste my time with some crackpot theory? Get out of here.
Whatever.
Ups, o jedno veda.
Alan?
Here for trade?
Dima killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah,
Here's what I got.
that amulet is Avery's. No doubt. And the skull? Skull could be anyone's, but... The doc. Teddy can do some sort of medical test. DNA or something. Learn whether that's Avery or not. If it checks out, you come back here. If you ain't on... You ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Lukáško Saxa.
Tu je.
Ja US idem spať, ahojte.
No čau.
Lost another patient. Andre. It never gets easy. Please tell me you're feeling well at least.
Could you examine this skull, Doc? Could you tell me who it belongs to?
Not something I hear every day. There are some tests I could run. Seems important to you. Hand it over. All right. This can't be. It's impossible, right? No. Avery's been dead for years now. Acadia's done rigged the game, haven't they? This proof you got there. What do you plan on doing?
If you were in my shoes, what would you do?
Have a good long drink is what I'd do first. On one hand, people need justice, and criminals need to pay. But folk can go from God-fearing to lynching awful quick. The real question, though, is what you're planning on.
I want to resolve this with the least amount of collateral damage.
Collateral what? Yes. Well, you got good instincts there. Listen, I ain't telling no one nothing. If a single word got out, whatever you do, don't tell Alan Lee. Otherwise, there'll be a whole lot of blood.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. And while they're in stock.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Hey, Alan.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Did the doc look at that skull? If you got proof that Avery's been replaced, hand it here.
If Avery's a synth, what will you do to her?
Do to it, you mean? Take a wild guess, mainlander.
The skull belongs to someone else. False alarm.
I'll keep my eyes out. If I find proof Dima's done anything to any of our people. But thanks.
No ešte niekoho mám osloviť. Mám veľa misí zapnutých.
Mariner says the fog's alive.
Mátaj to. To kde je? By som sa mohol vyliečiť. Čo keď tu príde k prestrelke? Vlastne teraz mám dôkaz, že on ju nahradil.
Hey, Dima.
We must find some way to bring peace to the children of Adam and Far Harbor.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many. Beyond that, was there any?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her
Ambisa.
and made her an agent.
No čo, je podvodník alebo urobil správnu vec? Rozhodnite za mňa. Ja si myslím, že by som povedal, že je podvodník, ale...
I know this is a lot to take in.
Help me. Ako sa vy rozhodnete?
This is not a moment for hasty
Víš, aj on to hovorí, že to je chvíľa pre uklopené závery. Chceš povedať?
You're a fraud.
Maybe you're right. The compromises I've made, all without even knowing. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor.
Budeme mať toľko tajomstiev. Kódy na zničenie, kódy na odpalenie. Ojoj.
Come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
So you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused. As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Adam. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
No není to jednoduché znát pravdu a neříci ji nikomu. Pro zachování života.
There must be another way. We could make things right.
None that I can see. The authority of the High Confessor is absolute. The children of Adam won't see the need for peace unless he changes his mind.
Čo? Nahradíme ďalšieho?
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor. and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
You really think you can get together a convincing replacement?
Yes.
Jídka lepso.
Helping synths recover what they've
Nahradit.
lost means we've had to become familiar with memory wipes and facial reconstruction. And I knew Tectis very well when I was
A
still
ja sa
living in
pomaly
the submarine
poberiem,
base.
tak sa drzte nech sa
I'll use
dary.
that as the basis
Dobre,
for
dezerté.
our replacement's new memories. You simply need to deal with the real Confessor Tectis while I prepare a volunteer.
Do we have to kill the High Confessor?
It would be the most reliable way of dealing with him. But any method that removes Tectis from power indefinitely should work.
Are the children gonna stand down just because this replacement tells them to?
Dissent may arise, but the children have seen what happens to those who speak out. Our replacement will leverage that fear to serve the greater good.
Okay. I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectis lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectis would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed. But I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find.
Jídka lepso.
I'll begin work on our replacement.
Pokud to půjde,
And
nezabíjet.
here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Vertus C.
Ahoj, jak je v pustině?
Teplo. A svietivo, žiaríme z radiácie. Nazdar Bertusi. No, nie, no. Aj cez ma. Takže... A Vendelin tady nebyl? Tak a teraz... A teď si dáme Deli, ty brďo. Zase úplně tak, kde v prdelákově. Svatyně. Z té svatyně to asi bude
Co tě
nejbliž.
vlastně postihlo v pátek?
Mal som také nejaké jednanie. Myslel som si, že to bude tak na hodinku a prišiel som až 11. domov večer. A urobil som osudnú chybu. Nenavečeral som sa a išiel som spať. A ráno som bol úplne rozbitý. Hladný. Obrízal som tu na kredenc. No, čiže musíme sa dostať tam. Ty bro, to čo bolo? Ty kráso! To sú naši či nepriatelia?
Lukáško Saxa.
Čo to je?
Hrobár.
Ty vole, aká optika.
Co strieva? OK. Jedna dole. Je ďalší. Skús tam na mieste. Aby som ťa trafil. To je tráva. Tam je. Nádhera. Čisto. Kurník. Au! Ty brže, kladivo, kladivo. Aďa pomoc. Dobre. Ty brďo. Mirjanu usušil si m kladivom. Takmer mal hrubá robotu. Těžký perlík. Pober všetko. Na čo predáme? Zrecyklujeme a predáme.
Galepso.
Oka.
Tak to bylo o fous.
No.
Lukáško Saxa.
Si Slovák nebo Čech?
Lukáši, už si mal dávno spať. Slovák, žijúci v Čechách. Vlastne v rodnom liste mám Čechoslovák. Ale som preťažený. Čakaj, však to som trafil dvoch. Ja najdu tam. Už som musel skákať, som zabudol, že nemám energo zbroj. Aďa, poď sem. Aďa.
Hej.
Tak, inventár. Tak tie zbranie ti môžem nahádzať. Tlsťocha. Ty brďo. Perlík. 21 kg. Môžete s takým 21 kilovým perlíkom dostať po gebení. 110. 110. 3. 3. Tak, mám lepší dostrel. Tak ešte o výzbroj. A do killu. Kostým. Drzonáta. A půlky. Fuj. Inventár. Tak. Už som odetá. No pokračujeme ďalej. Ty brďo. Zbroj, náboje. Ďalší bol za strom, že? Sme nikde. To je jedno. Toto má akorát hák. Steampack. To bol ďalší. Dobre. Na nás si neprídu.
Being non-organic, these rats won't affect me. You, that's a different story.
Tu majú byť nejaké dvere. Tu sú dvere. Aha. Vidí niekto nejaký vchod? Aha, tu na rúra. Jasne. Stratil jsem je. Ulala.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Bar Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children, it's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convince the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I. They're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out.
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
A sme 50. úroveň. Hohoho.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask. Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
Lukáško Saxa.
Idem zobrať kofolu.
No potom začuduješ, že nemôže spať, keď sa nalievaš kofolou.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Tak a... No, už to neseká. Už dorendroval. Toto už môžem zavrieť. Díky za odbier. Počkaj, no. Aha.
Lukáško Saxa.
Ja ešte nemal kofolu.
No o takomto čase si dať kofolu. Ja som si dal pepsinu 3 deci o 8 a Stačí.
Adam, keep you.
I know that you can hear me. Please, please, deliver me from this.
Nič, poďme. Urobiť to, kvôli čomu sme sem prišli.
Show your servant mercy.
Aha, počkaj, to je to. Poď. No, koník, ako sa tiaľ dostanem? Ja som spadol dole. Help. Fuj. Som sa zľakol. Nejaká malá tá ponorka.
Be respectful. You walk through hallowed halls.
To si píš, jo.
Excuse me, High Confessor?
Far Harbor claims another of our brethren. Their demise cannot come soon enough. But, I'm sorry, you needed something.
I'd like to help the family. Is there anything I can do?
Eager. There is a member of our little community I've suspected for some time now. My own inquiries have proven fruitless. But your relative newness will likely make it easier for you to sniff out the truth. I would have you investigate this person. Should you find proof of any heresy or disloyalty, you're to bring it to me. So you can be trusted, and you'll be rewarded.
What exactly am I looking for?
Hard evidence of any plots against myself, the family, or disrespect towards holy Adam. Such transgressions cannot be allowed to stand.
Consider it done.
Superb. Bring whatever you find directly to me. Here, the person in question. Leave no stone unturned. This is a chance to prove your value to Adam.
High Confessor.
Yes? What is it, child?
I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So the whispers were true. You saw the mother of the fog. Many of Adam's children spend their whole lives wishing for such a boon. It would seem he expects great things from you, child. As will I. Now, was there anything else?
What can you tell me about the Mother of the Fog?
The Mother is one of Adam's most revered messengers. Many years ago, when we were driven from Far Harbor, it was she who guided us through the wilds to this sanctuary. We might all have been lost if it wasn't for her. You should be honored she found you so interesting.
Any other work you need done?
I'm still waiting on the results of your inquiry.
Okay.
Perhaps you could see it's completed in due haste. Now,
Unless there was something else.
Nothing for now.
Adam, watch over you.
To już musím zmenić.
Lukáško Saxa.
Čo ideme rodiť?
Keby aspoň napísal, že ako sa volá ten oný.
Slona zubící se obličej.
Klíče. Ja mám nejak veľa. Či kombinácia. Tona. Au. Metrov, to bude asi vonku. Že a venku sa i... Počkaj, nie, to by mi neukazovalo tu na. Tu som mal pobehe radšej v obleku. Dole. Ty brďo, ja som v reaktore. Ja tu chcipnu. Zavri to, ty samár. Nie data. Metrov, to je tam. Takže moja milá, rýchlo preč. Tu len tak nebudem pobehať na hata. Vonku sa je to? Nie? Radiácia 34, ty pičo.
Lukáško Saxa.
Desí tam hre?
Východ. To bol... Jo, to no. Počkaj, toto by mala byť dekontaminácia, nie? Nie je funkčná. Ja som tam mal nejaké úložisko. Ja aj na tom mole som tuším nechal ten... Tu je prístav. To je to, že keď máte viac oblekov a jeden odnesete, tak neviete, kde je druhý. Zvlášť, keď ich máte tak ako ja. Mám celú zbierku oblekov. Ale hlavne potrebujem T60. Počkaj, to na sajte von. No to je stará babizňa, tak to... Tu som ho nechával, nie?
The fog. It's dangerous, okay?
The island gets us all in the end, but it ain't got me yet.
Front, dock and back. The bait shop.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Ty brďo. No budem musieť asi pozrieť staršie streamy, že kde som nechal oný oblek. No to terén. Toto mi nedáva. Tak zoberiem nejaký... Ale nie. Ja tam mám len T50, a kde je potom T60? Nejaký parchan mi ju zobral určite. Lebo ja som tam nechal jadro. Či niekto z obyvateľov tu na... tu som ho nechal. Toto je čo? Nie je to T60. Boss. Bčko, Bčko. 45, 45. X01. Že by toto bola tá najlepšia. Je kompletná. A to som nechce veriť, že som ju mal len takto nalakovanú. Dobre som nechával to na... Nechám vždycky. Mark 3. No samozrejme, ja som mal úplne vyšpičkovanú na one. Mark 5, 6. Ešte to ma napadá, že či náhodou 6B. To sú Pčkové. Ale že... Toto sice 51, ale... To je vlastne najlepšie, čo mám prohľadať. Áno, všetko F-ko a one s hviezdičkou. To vlastne je picka. Tak, bereme toto. Takže zpátky do prístavu. Kto by to čakal, že vyštoranie bude musieť absolvovať v energo zbroji. Možno by chcel jednu tú energo zbroj urobiť čiste takú protiradiačnú, tam vlastne sú tie nejaké nástreky alebo vylepšenia, že odolnosť voči radiácii, olovené pláty a tak. No odtiaľ to musím ísť sem. Aby som sa prepchal cez dvere. Takže nazdar. A mi povieš, že do ponorky nemôžem vliesť v zbroji. Okay.
Radiant Adam, show your servant mercy.
Zase si zle odbočil. Tu nemusíme ísť. Áno. Tu na dole. Čo to mám akože nájsť? Takže strojovňa už je za nami. Ešte pozriem tú bedňu. Až potom si s ňou budem pokecať. Uhni, Aďa.
Lukáško Saxa.
Čo ideš robiť?
Však hra ma posiela. Čo mám urobiť? Tam niekde. Do strojovne. Šatňa. Teraz. Nie. Či už mám len jeden. Vyšetrujem vernosť. Či Či sú oddaní prisluhovači atómu. Technický dokument, super. Zbierame. Náboje. Nádhera, nádhera. Počkaj, on tam vravel. Promluvy sa sestrou. Obidve ma posiela zpátky do ponorky. Počkaj, som to...
Keep the faith. Must continue.
Zealotware seems so interested in Brother Devin's fast. I wonder if he's thinking about joining you.
Zbožňujem takto. Že nedá mi... Ako... Áno, chcem prečítať. Reči Aubertin. Rôzne... Mám milión vecí a teraz mám sa v tom hrabať. Aubertin skaz. No tak si myslím pokecať. Keďže...
To hledání mě vždy štvalo usmívající se obličej s otevřenými ústy a smějícíma se očima.
Plišku, díky za odběr.
Nebyla to energo zbroj Quantum X nebo nějak tak tu jsem teď našel na videu, že si ji nechal u chaty u toho přístavu.
Jasně.
Sister Aubert, I found this note you penned about the High Confessor. Something like this could get you in a lot of trouble.
My note? Listen, I was mad. A High Confessor's a good man. I wouldn't... Please, just let me have it back and I'll get rid of it. We can pretend this never happened. Please.
Musíme dobrať si od kosti. Ať uhní.
Don't worry. I'll tell him everything's above board. Here, take this and destroy it.
Oh, Adam above. Thank you. Thank you. Just when you report back, tell him I'm loyal, all right? Please.
Začne sa snad stavať klamár. Keď boli tie schody. Kde je ten topinec? Schodí vyššie?
Excuse me, High Confessor?
Hello, my child. Was there something you required?
I wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me, what did you find?
I looked into her, but it seems that Sister Aubert's loyal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Come now, child. You cannot expect me to believe such things. What did you really find?
Actually, I wasn't able to turn up anything on her.
Is that so? What a shame. You've given me much to consider on who I can trust. And I do believe I'll be keeping my cowl. You may go.
Ada.
Here you are, man.
O Bože, akorát mi musíš behnúť do obrazu, vieš čo, Aďa?
High Confessor.
Glory to Adam, my child. Did you need something?
Any other work you need done?
At the moment, no. Perhaps some of the other children might have need of your services. Now, unless you require something else.
Nothing for now.
Adam, watch over you.
Atom ťa vidí. Atom si a v Atom sa rozložíš.
Pardon me, sister? You don't look so good. The Archimist should be able to help you. Such machines only serve to separate us from Adam's blessed glow. Though it is impressive.
Tak táto nepotrebuje nič. Tu je šašek.
Hi there.
Where? Please, leave me al- Oh, sorry.
I know that you can hear me. Please. Please. Deliver me from this.
Čak to nikde není. Tak ako mám pre nikoho niečo spraviť, keď tu nikto nie je. A nikto nič nechce.
The vessel is breathtaking, is it not? A machine dedicated to spreading Adam's glow.
U dverí, jasne, vrátni.
I know that you can hear me. Please.
Áno, vlastne oni mi povedali, že tam tú chatrč môžem používať ako svoj stan. Svoju základňu. A vie niekto, kde je tá chata?
Guess it was nothing.
Brother?
Let his light guide you. Watch yourself out there. Many dangers in the fog.
Ach, to sú. Banda topincov.
Jídka lepso.
Půjdeš si pro tu zbroj.
Dlouhá chata tam, na tom ostrovčeku. Tu je. Áno. Ups. Aďa, vidí. Je rozdiel. Ha. No, napríklad helma má 320. A tu nám má helma 240, takže... Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. No ja sa pozriem, že som celkom fajno ošiškovaný a žiarený. Presvedč. Moc fanatikovi. A? Takže ešte sa trošku doliečím. Ďalej už mi dochádza. Tak. Dobre vedieť, kde to máme, no. Díky, JD. Takže...
Lukáško Saxa.
Usmívající se smajlík.
Božská moc radiácie. Ako to nás sa potulovať, to je celkom veselé. Ožiarujúce. Pidi-pidi-pá. Normálne niečo by som zmlsol. Počkaj, nemám dva úkoly zase zapnuté. Jeden. Asi stojí veľkému fanatikovi. Tam hore. To by si rád. Fešáku.
Excuse me, Grand Zealot?
Finally ready to fulfill your responsibility to Adam? Still have a job I need done.
What kind of job?
A matter of heresy that needs to be dealt with.
I'm ready to serve, Grand Zealot.
There is a woman, one of our own. Or she was. Gwyneth. But she's given herself over to something dark. The Confessor ordered Zealot Field to track her down, but the heretic eluded her. Now Gwyneth has begun profaning our holy sites with her mad ravings, openly flouting the word of Adam. The High Confessor wants her found and executed.
I'll find her, Grand Zealot.
Good. Speak to Zealot Field. She should be able to point you towards Gwyneth's trail. Bring Adam's judgment to the heretic. Now go.
Our harbor will know Adam's wrath.
Excuse me.
Yeah? I mean, glory to Wait, you're the new convert. You happen to see Brother Devin, the sickly guy praying off by himself?
Sure, I saw Devin. Why do you ask?
See, Brother Devin, he's been on a fast, a long one. No food, only irradiated water, waiting for a sign from Adam. Most folks would say that's real admirable, giving yourself to Adam like that. What do you think?
Brother Devin's actions are very admirable, truly proving his devotion.
I mean, no one's saying the kid's not tough, sure, but look, me and Devin, we weren't born with Adam's blessing like everyone else around here. Rads, they hurt us. Now Devin thinks fasting and refusing meds till he dies is gonna get Adam to grant him some kind of revelation or something. I've tried talking to him, but he won't listen to me anymore, and everyone else in this place thinks what he's doing is a brilliant idea. I know we don't know each other, but if you could convince him to quit, I'd owe you. Could give you some anti-rad meds I've cooked up. Recipe, too. Damn handy for folks like us. What do you say? Talk to him for me?
Okay, sure. I'll talk to him.
Oh, thank you. Please, just do it quick, all right? He's starting to look bad.
Můžeme se zase vykecávat.
Devin.
Holy Adam, from this spot,
Is that a Pip-Boy?
Is that you?
I've never heard of a vault door
holy...
joining the children.
Oh, I'm sorry, sister. I thought you were... Never mind. Did you need something?
Vyzeráš. Potřebuješ nový koníček.
You seem like you're expecting someone.
I am. Adam came to me, and I will follow his command.
Adam came to you. What'd you see?
My saving grace. Jet has been my crutch for many years. One day, I was in the woods, polluting myself, when a figure strode from the sky before me. A verdant stag,
On mal pivo.
wreathed in holy glow. It commanded me to return to the nucleus, and to leave behind my iniquities, and give myself fully to Adam. For my dedication, Adam would send another messenger, who would free me from my shackles once and for all. That, sister, is why I must wait.
To mi se neuverí, čo?
I have good news. I am Atom's messenger, and I have come to free you from your shackles. There. Now, let's just keep this between us, okay?
You're the messenger? The shackles?
Yes, on to zużył z nawijaką.
They are, aren't they? Oh, thank you.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, your brilliance. And don't fear, messenger. I will keep your secret. Oh, Adam above, thank you. I can't believe it.
Víte? A kvôli takýmto veciam by mali ľudia chodiť do školy. Aby sa nedali ľahko ovládať. Počuješ, Lukáši? Dobre, takže to máme tu jednu misiu. Dobre. Aha, máme ešte za tým vorenom. Prečo mi to neukazuje na onom, na minimape? Ups.
Where?
You did it. Adam above, you did it. Here, anytime I brew a new batch, you can have some. And if there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know.
Galepso.
Proč by ti to nevěřil, vždyť byl úplně mimo.
Lukáško Saxa.
Čo ja bol mimo.
Got any more of your brew?
Fresh out at the moment. Stop by in a couple of days. Now you need something else?
Why do you care so much about Devin?
I mean, he's a good kid. Sure, he likes his jet a little too much, but it's not like he was out raiding. He just needed a hand. Lucky for us both, you showed up. Huh. Kinda makes you wonder if Adam didn't have a part in this after all.
Luku, to nebylo na tebe.
Was there something else?
You mentioned before you're affected by radiation. Why would you choose to live in a place like this?
Sure beats where I came from. Before joining the family,
Neviem, čo ti to bolo aj na Lukáša.
lived with a nasty bunch out in the fog, barely scraping by. Kind of place you slept with a knife under your pillow to make sure no one stole your food. But One day, out hunting, we stumbled upon High Confessor Tectus and his crew on their way to a pilgrimage. We surrounded them, took them captive. Figured we could ransom them back for some grub and ammo. I pulled guard duty. Me and the High Confessor get to talking. You can probably figure out what happened next.
You turned on the trappers?
Mm-hmm. The High Confessor started describing the life I could have at the nucleus with Adam. 3 meals a day. Not having to worry about getting eaten in my sleep. Radiation wasn't even that much worse. Plus, I had my brew to handle that. Ended up being a pretty easy decision. I helped the children clean out the trappers and started my new life here. So, something else I can do for you?
Lukáš tam nariekal, že zasa škola, ako pokiaľ človek nechodí do školy, nemá základné vzdelanie, minimálne základné vzdelanie, tak dá sa veľmi rýchlo manipulovať. Tam nejde len to, že aby ti predávačka v obchode dobre vydala. Čo sa mi minule stalo, že dal som jej 1000 a vydala mi, platil som 60 korun a vydala mi nejaké drobné, 500 a 200. Pozerám na ňu, promiňte. Pak mi dala ešte 200 a až potom som si všimol, že vlastne tie 100, čo mi dala, tak to boli s tým tenkým prúžkom. Čiže už neplatné. To bol teraz mesiac dozadu.
To je pravda.
No, takže to by sme mali tohto. Kacíži. Asi stojí... 11 metrov. Čakaj na poschodí.
We'll all be divided before Sister Mai finishes her work.
Ja viem, pokiaľ to zostane, tak budem svietilkovať.
Pardon me. Glory to Adam, sister.
Lukáško Saksa.
Aha, to nevedel.
I'm guessing you had a favorable experience. What visions did Holy Adam bless you with?
Čo sa ma pýtala?
Slobbering goon. Do people have bad reactions to the spring?
Few make it through the ritual intact. Sort of the point. A vision from Adam is a great honor, not something to be granted to the unworthy. So tell me.
Ježiš, ty vyzeráš. Tak to tak zmaľoval.
So the spring is supposed to hurt people?
The spring shows who's capable of serving Adam and who is not. Clearly Adam saw your
Aďa, čo robíš?
with a vision of
A woman. She guided me to a small shrine. The Grand Zealot said she was called the Mother of the Fog.
What? You saw the Mother of the...
Lukáško Saksa.
I guess it's not our place to question.
No asi ja.
Adam. If there is anything I or the other zealots can do to serve, all you need to do is ask.
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you can about Sister Gwyneth.
Very well, as I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a devoted member of our order, though prone to strange moods. She was well liked by many. The Grand Zealot in particular seemed to have a fondness for her, at least until she turned her back on Holy Adam. It was my duty to find her. But Gwyneth was always clever. I'm ashamed to admit that I failed.
What caused Gwyneth to turn her back on Adam?
I can only tell you what I saw. She was praying quietly, when she suddenly leapt up and began to shout that Adam is a lie. When Tectus confronted her, she struck him with such force that she knocked him to the ground. When she realized what she'd done, she fled. Tectus wanted us to send someone after her, make an example. But at the time it was not his decision. Confessor Martin insisted we wait, hope for her return. Sadly, that never happened, and we gave her up for dead. That was the end of Gwyneth.
Or so we thought. One of the acolytes spied her at a holy site, but she escaped in the fog. It was not long after that the blasphemous messages appeared, and we knew it had to be her.
Why not just ignore her? Is Gwyneth really that much of a threat to you?
No, that is out of the question. Adam's will is clear in this matter. Heresy cannot be tolerated.
I can tell Gwyneth was your friend. How do I know you didn't deliberately fail?
I would never risk defying Adam's will. My faith is my life, and my devotion to Adam is absolute. Despite your insults, it is my duty to help you in this matter, and so I will. You should begin by searching the holy sites. Perhaps you'll find some clue I missed.
Co to robi ten bordel?
Ahoj, bude burky.
Nezdartorané.
You're the one who caught the attention of the mother of the fog. You happen to catch the Grand Zealot's, loyalty test too?
Loyalty test?
Yeah. We saw Richter leading those two outside. Only one came back right around the time you showed. Figured you were probably witness to the whole thing.
Jsem to na nákupe.
I'm just here to shop.
Of course. Just look. It's a lesson worth learning now. Trust is a big deal in this family. Our members need to know how to steer clear of trouble. Just stay on the High Confessor's good side and you'll be all right. Now, there's something I can show you? And, not sure if the glow bothers you, but I can help
Lukáš Kosaksa.
Já idem na WC.
You mentioned scouring? What's that?
Oh, right. Well, most of us here, the glow doesn't harm us. But Adam's picky about sharing his blessing. We keep some anti-rad meds on hand for those in need.
Pozdravuj tam zubící se obličej.
Consider it kind of a penitence. Scour oneself and embrace the glow anew. So, did you want to peruse the goods?
Was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
Well, there is a project I'm kind of stuck on. I assume you saw the old rad decontamination arches on the way in. I've been trying to fix them for a while now, but I hit a snag. I need a pump regulator with some serious chemical shielding, industrial grade. And if any place on this island is going to have one, it's the Vimpop factory. The place is swarming with mutants, but if you're up for it, I can make it worth your while.
Ide sa zomierať.
Why fix the decontamination arches? Don't they get rid of radiation?
Not the way I rigged them. I bypassed the filters, so once we get the regulator in place, we'll have a clean way to get a big dose of glow. So, you game to recover it for me?
Alright, I'll track down the pump regulator for you.
You will? Fantastic!
Yippee!
It'll probably be somewhere near the mixing room. Just watch yourself out there, alright? Now, was there anything else you needed?
Maybe later.
Take your time.
No ty bláho. Dobrali sme kvestíky. Všetko už je vonku. Možno na tých mutantov by to chcelo oblek, ale my to dáme. Takže posvetné miesto. Čistá. Tak začali tieto dve. Takže ideme napravo na tie čerpadla.
Lukáško Saxa.
Som tu.
A ako bolo? Nikoho si nestretol? Takých malých, osemnohých. Spidermanov. Bam, 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 bam. Čo si zoberieme?
No a ne, obličej se slzami smíchu.
Ha! Čiže my sme to vyčistili, takže by to mala byť projížďka ružovou zahradou. Keď boli dvere, to sú dvere, je. Dávno som neukladal. 26. Počkaj tam. Aha, tam hore. A tam hore sa dostanem. Chodník šepa, oni. Aha. Som sa obabral, že to naprejdem. Čakaj, ako som sa dostal tam hore? Že by to vo vnútri boli schody?
Lukáško Saxa.
Máš pes?
Yes.
Bože, Lukáši. Nie, psa nemám. Nočné videní. Chlebník. Počkaj, a v šuflíku boli náboje, jasne, jasne. Kuželky nechceme.
Lukáško Saxa.
Ja Aneo.
Keď vidím na strechu, tak zo strechy môžem tiež ísť, nie? Som na streche? Či nie som na streche? Už som si najmä myslel, že bude ona. Že bude vzrušovať, ale to vlastne to už v tej fabrike sme boli a už sme ju vyčistili. Škoda. Aspoň chrumky. Jasne, to som zase... No. A nie, je to strecha. Počkaj, udi. Aha.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting, a consequence of being mechanical in nature.
Jo, na streche. A odtiaľ to môžem cestovať. Tu by som mohol už rovno, ale očisto teda kacíš. Posvátna místa. takže 80 metrov jeden. Pách. Hromy, blesky. Tresk, blesk, namydlený blesk. Je to? No ty brďo, no. Už to začína. Takže rad X.
Jít galepso.
Ulož.
Scraps torn from some kind of sign or banner. It looks like some pieces are missing.
Tu bude hore. Už to vidím. Štadión.
Walkatalk Station. She must be staying at a campground. At least the directions are clear.
Super.
Lukáško Saxa.
Čo vidíš?
Lukáško Saxa. Vertus C.
Ja budem svietiť z tej radiácie. To nás fakt je lepšie behať v tej energo zbroji. To nie, tak nebudem chcípať od mutantov a podobných oných hajzlíkov ako z radiácie. Lepidlo. Spálená kniha. Hořelý magazín. Au. Aďa, to si trafila mňa. A ideme zase hľadať. Data, inventar.
It's done. The messages are posted. I know
Nie.
it could mean my life, but the children must know. I was paging through a pre-war tome when I saw it. The atom. A tiny speck of matter surrounded by endless depths. A vast emptiness that dwells within us all. It only reaffirmed what I'd felt all this time. The truth the confessor wanted no one to hear. The lie that is Adam. It's not real. We aren't all infinite worlds. Just empty space. Dead. Cold. That we are nothing. Confessor won't be pleased by my messages. But I'm not afraid. I'm going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from Adam's lies.
Tak, ideme do kostola. Dvadsať 100 metrov, no. To je múr. To čo bolo za pakobilku?
Stop! This is a sacred place! Why have you come here? You're seeking the truth of nothing.
The truth of nothing? What does that mean?
If you are truly prepared to hear it, then I will tell you. The children of Adam have been deceived by Martin, by Tectus. It's a false gospel, all of it. What they don't want you to know is that Adam is but a tiny mote in the vastness of nothing. Nothing is the true nature of existence. I have seen it with my own eyes. A void so vast and empty, like a night sky without stars. I know it is difficult to accept, but you must. And so must the others. They deserve to know the truth.
What if you misunderstood what you saw and overreacted? Do you really believe that everyone is wrong about Adam except you?
I can't think about that now. I've strayed so far from the path. I don't dare look back.
You're out here all alone. Don't you miss your brothers and sisters at the nucleus? I know they're like a family to you.
Of course, I miss them more than anything. I've never been alone before. If I thought there was a chance they might accept me. But I'm a heretic. And my life is forfeit.
No čo, opustiť ostrov alebo sa vrátiť? Čo z toho by ste vybrali vy? Ja si zatiaľ skočím pre chromky. Vlastne už je 11 hodín.
You seem distant. Take your time. Gather your thoughts.
Opustiť ostrov či vrátiť sa k atomu? Čo by ste doporučili? Tu.
Jít galepso.
Aha.
No jestli se vrati, tak ji popraví.
Onchl.
What is it?
Opust ostrov.
If you stay here, you're as good as dead. You need to leave this island and never come back.
There's wisdom in your words. If I cannot save the children of Adam from their blindness, perhaps I can spread the word out there. Yes, nothing's will becomes more clear to me now.
A tak zniszczył nabożeństwo, nicoty.
To all who will hear, no matter how far the journey, you should tell Richter and the others that I'm dead. I can't risk them following me. Thank you for opening my eyes to that which I could not see.
Nechá to na nič užitočného dobrého. Čo to tam je? Oni.
Lukáško Saxa.
Ufónek.
Doma sade.
Dobre. Takže ještě odoznáme ty kvestíky.
No dobře, ty se vrátíš, ale jaký důkaz o její smrti?
No spálil som ji na popol.
Watch yourself out there. Many dangers in the fog.
Takže teraz dostaneme dva questy. A na budúce atentát na Heinricha. Či toho. Tinky Winkyho.
Mai.
You're back. Thanks again for being game to
Lukáško
track down that
Saxa.
pump regulator. Now,
Máš autobus?
Jít galepso.
Kreslím autobusy.
Děláš mi hlad obličej s úsměvem.
Finally got that regulator from the Vim Pop Factory.
You did? Oh, fantastic. So that regulator should slot right into the apparatus downstairs. My bypass to the filters should take care of the rest. Unless I mess something up. Those arches should start spraying all the irradiated water the children could ask for. I was thinking, since you did all the heavy lifting, you ought to be the one to christen the old girl. Plug in the final piece? You willing to do the honors?
Sure, I can take care of that.
Great. Pump's down in the bay. Shouldn't give you any trouble. And here, for what you've done.
A teraz ešte toho 28 metrov. Bum 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 badum bum badum.
Sister Gwyneth won't be troubling you any longer.
She brought it on herself. Won't ask you for the details. Doesn't really matter to me. You've done well. Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, sister.
Glory to Adam.
Here, take this. It's not just a weapon. It's one of our sacred artifacts.
Lepso.
Go forth. and show
Já
me
bych
no
opravil
mercy
ty
to
filtry
enemies
obličej s úsměvem.
Počkej mi ich Ježke oči. Radioaktívne kladivko. Či čo to je mucholapka? Dobre, takže vypadneme preč odtiaľto. Uííí, do Roma. To som posral. To som veľmi posral. Budem svietiť ako vianočný stromček z toľkej radiácie. A však to vyzeralo, že to bude bližšie. Aha, stále zabudám, že nemám energo black. Že tu behám len v nejakej koženej sukienke.
Lukáško Saxa.
Čo je to?
Vianočný stromček? Či čo máš na mysli? A to som normálne kúpil také úplne brutálne kšupky. To si zoberte, že to tá kšupka je ako môj ukazovák normálne. 2 cm na priemer.
Lukáško Saxa.
Tá zelená ves.
Slis radioaktívny. Počkej. Data očista. Nainstaluj regulátor, jasne. Počkej, to je vo vnútri? Moment, už viem. V prístave, čiže dole. A tú chvíľu by som hádam znesol to montovať. Tak ešte raz. Nejdem si pre oblek. Rýchlo to nainštalujem a uzavrieme to. A ideme spát. Zajtra do rachoty. Metrov. No presne, ako tam, kde som spadol, tak tam kúsok od toho som bol. Au.
Lukáško Saxa.
Ení je spať.
Steampak. A poviem mi, že mal zle filtre nahodené. Kde je?
Why a child of Adam would live anywhere but the nucleus, I will never understand.
A sme vyčistení. Dekontaminovaní. Dobre, takže spravili sme všetko. Ja sa ešte pozriem, že či tu sú ešte nejaké spojeníka, aby si... To je nič, príbeh slojiti, to je nič. Dobre, to už sú... Skomeroval to, takže... Na budúce... Reformace. Veď. Dobre, ľudkovia. Ideme spát. Sa ešte odstavím, aby som zase na budúce nehľadal energo zbroj. Myslím, mám zapnutú, takže budem vedieť, kam mám ísť. A...
B.
B.
Lukáško Saxa.
Tak ahoj.
Čau Lukáši, a polepši sa.
Onchl.
Smějte se a dobrou.
Dobrou, on... Takže tu pri našich fešákoch. No, ten modrý, ten vyzerá úplne cool. Ten chrbát, wow. Je to Macek. Je to náš Milášek.
Lukáško Saxa.
AKO.
Lukáš, to ja v čete už vidím, že keď píšu ako dospelí a keď píšu ako decka, ako ty napríklad, že to je dosť podobné, ako keď príde Vietnamka, ja byť tady rád pracovať. Čiže vy píšete, snažíte sa byť rýchli a píšete v neurčitkoch, ako si, počkaj, ako si tam písal minule. A nie len ty, aj Toran. Ahoj, bude burky, no. Čiže ako tá veta je ako náhodne poskladané slova, že niečo chceš povedať a chýbajú ti tam, no, gramatika troška, no. Dobre, ale to je v pohode. My sa chápeme. Dobrú noc, sladké sny, majte sa krásne, píšte básne, lajky, komentáre, zdieľania. Dobrú noc. Čaute. Jupi! Pes má v nose chlupy!